One was just present, but it's not connected to this case. His name resembles, was addressed to the wrong person. Ishila. On perusal of this statement, that Ishila is a UBC constable. So I'll give the details. Whenever he is present, that Ishila.
What do you want to do?
I'll give a list. Would like to drop him here. There is because during the relevant time, he was not in his village. He is still a college student. That's why.
The accused is present, Your Honor.
The accused person, hostile sutana. I think it's being declared as absconder. And I'm representing him as a state defendant.
Accused is only present. Along with defense counsel, Srimati L. Prosecutors are present. Witness E. Silla present. Prosecutor submits that the witness does not have any knowledge about the instant case. Perhaps he has been wrongly summoned. As such, the prosecution prays for dropping the witness. After allowed, prosecution shall take steps to summon further witnesses.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
One witness is there.
Accused is present.
Person come, firstly moves on, Barnes come.
No witness.
The accused is present.
All three?
Yes.
All three?
Only two.
Accused Rusan come and Barnes come present along with defense counsel. Defense counsel, Shri. Accused Prosley Muxor. Produced from Jilazar. Who is representing him? The accused is unrepresented. Prosecution shall take steps to summon witnesses. Prefix to evidence. Accused Prosley Muxor are remanded back to 14 days judicial custody.
Tarvalang, Punhut, Paul.
All witnesses are present now.
The prosecution would like to file an application to summon these witnesses which the IM did not include in the charge sheet. I'll supply you a copy.
Yes. Yes.
Let the witness speak on.
Hmm?
Let the witness speak on.
You don't have any objection?
If I may be allowed to reply on show cause to this application on the next
Okay.
day.
Okay. Prosecution has filed a petition, filed an application under section 311. Inter-alia. Praying for summoning witnesses who are relevant for the instant case. However, they were not shown as a witness in the charge sheet. The defense counsel Sri So submits that he may be given an opportunity to file show cause to the application. Prayer fixed for show cause by the defense. Fixed for hearing and show cause of the petition filed by the prosecution. Give the number, petition. Yes.
No witness, Your Honor. Present now.
Prosecution shall take steps to summon the witnesses. You got the present? The accused, along with the defense counsel. Yes.
Have a good day, Honor. One witness is there.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
As for the application, we don't have any objection. But I would like to pray to God, Your Honor, can be the date fixed after 10 because my senior will be there that day.
After 10th of this month.
Yes, because it's
Okay.
half.
Okay. The defense, prosecutor Samsung present, so present. Give me the file. Accused present. That defense counsel submits that she has no objection to the petition number also filed by the prosecution. Inter-alia. Praying for summoning the officer who had accorded sanction for prosecution under section 197 of CRPC. Petition stands allowed. Petition number so and so stands allowed. Prosecution shall take steps to ensure. Prosecution shall take steps to summon the witness. are fixed for evidence. Proceed after 10. Yes.
No witness.
Mention me.
My accused is present on Ratan Singh. I'll come in.
Accused Baking Stone, Sincon, and Demon Dhar produced from jail Azhar. They are on bail in this case.
Yes,
Baking Stone.
Stone, he is on bail, but he was arrested in some other case.
On the strength of protection warrant. Baking Stone on the strength of protection warrant. Demon Dhar.
Yes, sir. He's on bail in this case. Arrested in some other case.
Both Demon Dhar and on the strength of protection warrant. Accused Ratan Lindo present. Prosecution has failed to produce any witnesses today. Prosecution to take first step. Defeat for evidence. Both the accused persons shall be produced before this court on the strength of production warrant on the next date fixed. Yes.
Nayalang Narba.
Mafia for the defender, Your Honor. It's for hearing.
What is this miss case?
For the miss case was fixed for show cause, Your Honor, and for the appeal it was fixed for getting Your Honor.
We have no objection with regard to this case.
How many days delay? What is that miss case?
Miss case is for condemnation of delay, Your Honor.
How many days?
49 days, Your Honor.
It is, Your Honor.
On the main case?
8 days, Your Honor.
8.
Yes.
Is the miss case? Main case?
In case, 5 days disappear, Your Honor. Setting aside the order dated 29/10/2025 as per the trial court.
The miss case. Hardliner counsel for the petitioner. Hardliner counsel for the petitioner. Hardliner counsel for the opposite party. The petitioner. The petitioner has filed an application under Section 5 of the Limitation Act 1963, inter-alia, praying for condonation of delay of 8 days in preparing an appeal against the impugn order dated 29/10/2025 passed by the learned court of Assistant to Deputy Commissioner Srimati D.G. Kharsiang in TS number 3 of 1990. Learned counsel for the opposite party submits that he would not file any objection to the condemnation petition, and the opposite party does not resist to the prayer for condonation. Stop. Next paragraph. The delay of 8 days in preferring appeal against the impugn order mentioned above stands condoned. Condonation application stands allowed and disposed of. Yes, appeal. What's it?
Your Honor, if in order passed by the trial court, Your Honor, the case was fixed for evidence, Your Honor, but when the respondent filed the list of witness, which was the appellant had already cross-examined, then after that they filed the additional list of witness, Your Honor. In that additional list of witness, they include the witness that is the revenue officer, the XDC. However, Your Honor, in the order dated 21/2/2024, Your Honor, in the petition number 3 of 2024, the respondent filed the application stating that the revenue officer was not required, as he was not the officer who dealt with the pata at that time. And later, Your Honor, they issued the summon to the land record and settlement officer, the HDC. Thereafter, Your Honor, the appellant had cross-examined. Later, the respondent filed another application to issue the revenue officer as a witness, Your Honor, because in the during the evidence of the land record and settlement officer, he said that that time the pata was not dealt in the land record and settlement officer, but it was in the revenue officer. So the respondent filed the application to issue the revenue officer. Your Honor, we have filed a show cause object the application, stating that the revenue officer was not required, as the respondent only stating that the revenue officer was his evidence was not required. So, however, Your Honor, the trial court passed the order to issue the summon to the revenue officer, Your Honor. Your Honor, it was clear, Your Honor, that the respondent only filed the application to summon the revenue officer just to fill gap, Your Honor, regarding defects in the evidence, Your Honor. And Your Honor, also the respondent had already examined her witness, Your Honor, which is offered choice. But later, just to fill the gap, Your Honor, regarding the evidence of the land and settlement officer, they filed this application to summon the revenue officer, Your Honor, as a witness.
Yes.
And Your Honor, this application file, Your Honor, it was only to delay the case, Your Honor, which is this case is a 35 years old suit, Your Honor. Filing this application will only delay the matters, Your Honor. And Your Honor, the respondent is triple, Your Honor, from resident from her earliest time, Your Honor. Because, Your Honor, in the petition number 3 of 2024, Your Honor, the revenue officer stated that he is not the authority which deal with the matters and only the land and settlement officer. So, Your Honor, this contradict their own statement, Your Honor, because they have filed they have stated that the revenue officer was not the authority, Your Honor. Later, just to fill the gap, Your Honor, they filed the application, Your Honor, under application to summon the revenue officer as a witness, Your Honor. Therefore, Your Honor, I humbly pray, Your Honor, that the impending order dated 29/10/2025 be set aside, Your Honor.
Any order was passed closing the PW evidence of land record officer?
Sorry, Your Honor.
Any order was passed?
No, not order, Your Honor. However, the petition which the respondent filed, Your Honor. Petition number 3 of 2024, Your Honor. Annexure 2, Your Honor.
Annexure A1.
And additional list of witness, Your Honor. Annexure 1.
This number 3 was examined.
Not yet. Not yet.
Number 3 was examined.
No, Your Honor. Okay, Your Honor.
Lecture 2, please come to lecture 2. Para 3 of lecture 2, read.
The plaintiff begged to state that the said witnesses had appeared before the Honorable Court, and he stated that he is not dealing with the pata, but instead the land record and settlement.
So he meant to say that he was examined.
The respondent stated that the revenue officer was not dealing with this pata.
Oh, he appeared and he examined. He appeared before the court and he was examined. Para 3.
No. Yes, Your Honor, here he appeared before the Honorable Court.
This revenue officer, he appeared.
The plaintiff only informed Your Honor that.
No, my question is that did he appear before the court? He was examined.
No, Your Honor.
Then on what basis he says that the plaintiff begs to state that the said witness had appeared before the honorable court and he stated?
That was the plaintiff announced.
To tell us, did he appear before the court? His evidence was recorded. Yes, did he appear before the court?
No, Your Honor. Even the order has not been in the record, Your Honor. There is no order by the court to drop or discharge the revenue officer, Your Honor.
No, come to para 3 of annexure 2. Did he appear before the court? The witness, this is your petition.
Yes, sir.
So you are saying that the plaintiff begged to state that the said witness appeared before the court and he stated that he is not dealing with the patta, but instead the land record officer. So did he appear before the court? His evidence was recorded.
No, Your Honor.
Then how are you saying this? Where did he say?
He came, but it was not recorded, Your Honor. He just came, but he stated that he was not dealing with that.
Huh?
He came, but he was stated that he was not dealing with that matter, Your Honor.
Whom did he say? Whom did he say? Your statement says that he said before the court. Did he make this statement before the court?
No, Your Honor.
Huh?
His statement was not recorded, Your Honor.
So para 3, what does it mean? What is your reply to this petition? Where is your reply?
Your Honor, that even the revenue officer only stated that he was not the officer who dealt with the pata, Your Honor.
Who?
As per the order, Your Honor.
Whom did he say? He stated before the court. Come to para 3. What is your clarification to para 3?
He appeared, Your Honor, before the court.
He appeared
He appeared, Your Honor.
and he told the court. What is the explanation to that para 3?
From the para 3 or not, it is clearly that the revenue officer, he was present in the court and he stated before the honorable court that
See, his statement was recorded.
the statement was not recorded, Your Honor. There is no order, Your Honor.
Where is the evidence of land record officer? Yes, what do you have to say?
Your Honor, that if I file a list of witnesses, Your Honor, and what in the revenue officer was included as one of the witnesses, Your Honor, is a additional this, Your Honor. It is a continuation of witness, Your Honor. In the list, Your Honor.
Come to annexure 1.
And
Annexure 2. This is a petition filed by you. It's a petition filed by you, isn't it?
yes, Your Honor.
Before the trial court.
Yes.
Read para 3.
That the plaintiff registered that the said witnesses have appeared before the court, the honorable court, and it stated that he is not dealing with the matter, but instead the land record instrument officer, JFC or JADC or his assistant is the person who deal with matter. But Your Honor, after examining the land record instrument officer, Your Honor, it found that the land it's found that for the arriving at a decision, Your Honor, it's necessary to examine the revenue officer, Your Honor. Since at that time, Your Honor, the land record instrument officer does not exist, Your Honor. But the land matter regard was in charge by the revenue officer at that time, Your Honor.
But he stated that you say that he does not deal with the patta.
After examining the land record and instrument officer, Your Honor.
But he stated that he was not dealing with the land patta. Para 3.
Yes, he stated that he is not dealing with the matter, but after examining the land record and instrument officer, Your Honor, we came to our knowledge that the land revenue officer is the one who handled the matter, Your Honor.
Where is the evidence of PW5?
Annexure 3, Your Honor. Annexure 3.
Page 11, Your Honor.
Read, read the evidence, Annex 3.
Examination in chief by the learned plaintiff Sri K.S. Kanjing Senior Advocate. Point number 1, Your Honor. I joined my service in the year 2009 in the Revenue Department of JHADC as Labor Divisional Assistant. Point number 2, that I know that the revenue officer of JHADC is different, but and in this instant case, however, the revenue is different from the Land Record and Settlement Department. Across examination by learned defendant Sri L.S. Ambon Advocate. This point number 1. It is a
Let's
fact.
read number 2. I know the revenue officer.
I know that the revenue of such JHADC is different. Number 5. In this instant case, however, the revenue is different from Land Record and Settlement Department.
Yes. Next.
Across examination by learned defendant Sri L.S. Ambon Advocate. Point number 1. It is a fact that the pattern number 213 was muted from Sri Wellington Lalu to Asmiti Maya Lang Marbo in the year 22/06/1983. I give date and not to Maya Lang Lalu as per the Ashita Mascot register maintained by the Land Record and Settlement Department of JHADC. Point number 2. It is a fact that the documents relating to the mutation of pattern number 313, which is no longer available in the office, is the office file. Point number 3. It is a fact that the record which is still available for mutation of pattern number 213 in the name of Smith Imayalang Marbo is available to us as per Shita register. Point number 4. It is a fact that due to the negligence of the office has been misplaced or lost. Point number 5. It is a fact that as available on record as per Shita register, mutation of pattern number 313 is done as per law. Examination in chief by learned plaintiff Sri K.S. Kanjing Advocate. Point number 1. The mutation petition number 18 of 1982 to 1983. The gift was done as per register number 215 and the present year number 213. I do not know who has signed on the mutation document. There was no order to destroy the file in connection in the mutation petition number 18 of 1982 to 1983.
This revenue officer is a party. Is entitled suit is a party. You have the title, copy of plaint. Copy of plaint you have.
Yes.
You have for whom? Defendant number?
For defendant number 1, Your Honor.
Hmm?
And for defendant number 1 and for number 1.
Malbi Marbo.
Yes, Your Honor. Mayalang Marbo.
Now who's for number 1? Who's for defendant number 1?
Your Honor.
Number 2? You representing both. You have not made party this JSDC.
GSC was also defendant, Your Honor.
Procedure ex parte. July of July. Dollar, you did not make party them in this appeal.
No, Your Honor.
Why?
Your Honor, the other parties, Your Honor, they I think they have not appeared, Your Honor.
It is procedure ex parte against them.
I'm not sure, Your Honor.
We dismiss on this ground only. If there are five, there are five defendants. You don't make all the defendants party. Why? If there are five defendants in the title suit, when you file an appeal, you don't make them party. Why?
It was only the respondent, Your Honor, which the order was passed, Your Honor.
No, they are still party there. Has the matter proceeded ex parte? And you tell me one thing is that can you make a defendant a witness? What a joke! You make a defendant a witness. Defendant number 3. You have the copy of title suit. Copy of plaint of the title suit.
Dollar, Your Honor.
Number 4.
Just ADC.
Number 5.
Revenue officer, Your Honor.
So number 5 is revenue officer.
Yes.
Can you make a defendant your witness?
Because he is the competent authority who.
Sorry?
Because he is the competent authority who is dealing with the party, Your Honor, since that at that time, Your Honor.
Are you understanding my question? My question to you is that can you make a defendant a witness? Your witness. Plaintiff will make a defendant his witness. He's plaintiff number, is defendant number 5, isn't it?
Yes.
So you make the defendant your witness. Can you do so? Yes. Can you make a defendant? Can a plaintiff make a defendant his witness? Yes. What is your prayer in the title suit? Are you making any prayer against defendant number 5? What is the prayer in the title suit?
May I read it? The plaintiff therefore pray for judgment and decree for declaration that the two party fields belong to the plaintiff number 1 alone and or slash or along with the plaintiff number 2. B for declaration that mutation of the two party field are manufactured, are fabricated, and forged in collision with the defendants and the recommendation of the Deloitte Ilaka Jawai is illegal. C, Your Honor, for declaration.
You just read number B. Read the prayer again.
A plaintiff therefore pray for judgment and or decree on point number A for declarations that the two party field belong to the plaintiff number 1 alone and slash or along with the plaintiff number 2. Number B for declaration that the mutation of the two party fields are manufactured, are fabricated, and forged in collision with the defendants and the recommendation of the Deloitte Ilaka Jawai is illegal. C, Honor, for declarations that the document dated 14/6/83 and any other document relating to the two party fields are forged, manufactured, and fabricates by defendants number 1 or defendants number 2 and the deceased father late Willington Lalu. And number D for declaration that the defendant number 4 and 5 have no right to mutate the pata number 189 and 313 to the name of the defendant number 1 and 2. For declaration that the mutations by the defendant number 4 and 5 of the pata number 189 and 313 to the defendant number 1 and 2 is illegal, invalid, null, and void, and non-operative in law. Therefore, cancellations of the pata are standing in the name of the defendant number 1 as well as the one standing in the name of defendant number 2 as being manufactured, fabricates, and forged. G for ejectment of the defendant number 1 and 2 there from and delivery of cash or possession to the plaintiff. H for appointment of a receiver. I for cost and any other relief. And
Title suit is pending for how long? How long the title suit pending?
For more than 30 years, Your Honor.
The appellant. Yes, you have anything to say there? Can you make a defendant witness? Can you make the defendant witness? You are not made party or everybody. How do you file appeal?
Proceed ex parte, Your Honor.
Huh?
Proceed ex parte.
By which order? Against all the defendant.
Yes, Your Honor.
By which order?
By Your Honor, give me time.
Huh?
I'll just check, Your Honor, if Your Honor will.
Matter pending since for 30 years. You still want time. You don't know you are defending for whom, whether the matter is proceeded ex parte or not. Matter status was pending for 30 years. It is proceeded ex parte against the defendant number 345. Hmm?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can we record in the order?
Now I need to check more regarding the order, Your Honor. Dated when the
The appellant Srimati Mayalang Marbo has preferred the instant appeal under Rule 36A of Administration of Justice. It's not Act. It's the Administration of Justice in Khasi Jaintia Rules 1937. Na? Where's that rules? It is Act.
rule, Your Honor.
So what have you written in the cost title? What's the title of the rules?
Administration of Justice, Your Honor.
Administration of Justice what?
Administration of Justice Act, Your Honor. It's an
Sure.
act.
Sure. Where is that? Where you say Act? Rules for Administration of Justice and Police in Khasi and Jaintia Hills 1937. What is Act? Preferred an appeal under Rule 36 of the Administration of Justice has preferred an appeal under Rule 36 of Rules for the Administration of Justice and Police in the Khasi and Jaintia Hills 1937. Challenging the impugn order Yeah, impugning the order dated 29/10/2025, passed by the learned court of Assistant Deputy Commissioner DG Kharsiang, entitled suit number 3 of 1990. Heard learned counsel for the appellant. Srimati Sonso, heard learned counsel Sri D. Chalong for the respondent. Learned counsel for the appellant. No need. Upon hearing the rival counsel, it emerges that the appellant is aggrieved by order dated 29/10/2025, passed by the Assistant Deputy Commissioner Srimati DG Kharsiang, whereby the learned trial court was pleased to allow petition number 24 of 2024, filed by the plaintiff whereby the learned trial court was pleased to allow the petition number so filed by the plaintiff by the impugn order. The fact which is given rise to the impugn order is briefly summarized. The petitioner, the plaintiff had filed the plaintiff had filed additional list of witnesses on 6 June 2023. And the witnesses a plaintiff intended to summon are hereunder. Number 1, Joseph Lalu. Number 2, Daniel Lalu. Number 3, Revenue Officer JHDC or his assistant. 4 others. The plaintiff, after filing the additional list of witnesses mentioned above, filed a petition dated 21st February 2024, inter-alia, stating that Revenue Officer GHDC has been arraigned as a witness However, he appeared before the court and stated that he was not dealing with the patta. He was not dealing with the patta, comma. It was the land record and settlement officer. It was land record and settlement officer of GHDC. I was dealing with patta. As such, the plaintiff prayed for summoning the land record and settlement officer, GHDC, as a witness. It was allowed, and the same was allowed. By which order?
No.
21/2/2024, Your Honor.
And it was allowed by order dated 21/2/2024. Full stop. The plaintiff summoned land record and settlement officer as his witness, as a plaintiff's witness. He was examined as PW5. The evidence of PW5 is appended along with the memo of appeal and marked as Annexure 3. After examination of PW5, the plaintiff where's the petition filed by plaintiff for summoning him again?
Annexure 4, Your Honor.
What do you write? Examination of PW5, the plaintiff filed a petition number 24/2024 dated 31st July 2024. Inter-alia praying for summoning the revenue officer, GHDC, the learned court below by impugn order dated 29/10/2025 was pleased to allow the prayer of the plaintiff to summon the revenue officer as a plaintiff witness. Stop. The counsel for the petitioner submits that the revenue officer who was arraigned as a witness was not examined earlier on the ground that he was not dealing with the issuance of patta. Instead, PW5 was summoned and he was examined. The defendant and the counsel for the appellant further submitted that the defendant is only trying to the defendant is only the plaintiff is only trying to delay the case by summoning witnesses who are not relevant to the instant case. Full stop. Thereupon, going through the evidence of PW5, it is found that PW5 has categorically stated that revenue officer of the GHDC is defendant number 5 in the title suit. And on perusal of the copy of the plain, which has been furnished by the party, by the opposite, by the respondent, this court finds that revenue officer is defendant number 5 in the title suit, and the prayer in the title suit and the prayer of the plaintiff in the title suit is against the defendant number 5. What do you write?
This court finds that revenue officer is defendant number 5 in the title suit, and the prayer of the plaintiff in the title suit is against the defendant number 5.
And the prayer of the plaintiff in the title suit is a decree against defendant number 5. The relevant prayers are reproduced. Bracket D down. For declaration that defendant number 4 and 5 have no right to mutate the patta number 189 and 313 to the name of defendant number 1 and 2. For declaration that, next number E, for declaration that mutation by the defendant number 4 and 5 of Patta number 189 and 313 to defendant number 1 and 2 is illegal, comma, invalid, null and void, and not operative in law. Stop. There are plenty. Has made revenue officer a party as a defendant number 5. And prayed for a decree against defendant number 5. A defendant cannot be arrayed as a witness of the plaintiff. It runs, any such prayer, if allowed, would run contrary to all canon of civil jurisprudence. The prayer of the impugn order allowing revenue officer defendant number 1, defendant number 5 to be summoned as a witness is not sustainable. Accordingly, the impugn order dated 29/10/2025 is set aside. Copy of this order shall be communicated to the trial court. The trial court shall expedite the trial. This will make one photocopy and give it to you. Please just keep it on record. Appeal stands allowed in this paper. You can't make a defendant witness. The first time I've heard. And you are filing a case against the person and he'll be your witness. Matter pending for 30 years. Yes. Yes. You take the copy of plain, na? Copy of plain is yours, na? Yes. You take it back. We'll make one photocopy just to keep in the file. Yes.
Got release,
Ah.